Hello there and welcome back everybody. So today we are going to be shiny hunting some psychic types in Scarlet Valuable Sandwiches. Main reason for that is I would very much prefer to get some of those because we saw last time that there were some pretty decent spawns of Grumpig and Indeedee and some other stuff like that. So hello there, David. Hello there, Go Ringo. So we're gonna head back to where we were shiny hunting for Wiglet yesterday, and use that area to shiny hunt. I just need to make sure of what the sandwich is, construction for psychic is. Hello there, Mudkip. How are you doing? Actually just came off finishing a recording thing with the one and only Mr. Boomer Guy Sly Man. With Sly and Jakey XY. So that's something to look forward to. No clue when that's going to be going out. But that's going to be fun. But yeah, Psychic type's gonna be hunting today. I just hope we don't get more shiny Espathra. Go-Go. I mean, I guess it makes sense that Go-Go could actually appear right there. But, yes. Violet. There we go. Yeah, the only annoying thing about this area is that there's really no good way of quickly getting. There's no real good way of quickly getting over to where we go for the shiny hunt for it. Also, I forgot to release all of these things yesterday. We'll go do that a different day. There we go. Mew. Where's my false swipe users? Ah, there they are. Alright, there we go. Again, if you can't tell, I'm a little bit scatterbrained. A little bit scatterbrained. There we go. But how is everyone doing? How is everybody doing? Fish run later. Yes. Salmon run later. I cannot make any promises for how long I will be able to do the running of the fish, Mudkip. As I do have a prior engagement that will be scheduled at a point. But yes, we will be doing the running of the fish. We will be doing the running of the fish. Oh yeah, for those who don't know, Mudkip and I we're going to be doing some more salmon run later. Because, I think it's like a week. Yeah, I think it's a week from tomorrow. There is Big Run, which is like the big salmon run special thing with double scales. Oh, actually, we already have them. So yeah, this is where we were going to be shiny hunting. Fortunately, Espathra also appears here. So we're going to need to be a little careful. So we don't get another shiny phase on Espathra. Saving our game. Shiny Sparkle Power. Psychic is Onion. Okay. So, actually I think I'm out of Onion. Yep, I'm out of Onion. I am actually out of Onion. Actually, yeah, Paldea's highest peak is the best way of getting to there. So I gotta go get some more onions. That's kind of the one thing about these sandwiches, is that I will always run out of ingredients to be. Hello there, Fedamax. Hello there, Mr. Roost Chicken Man. Can one of the mods go grab Chicken Man Roost's link? How is the Chicken Man, the real final boss of Metroid Dread Roost? All the traffic just behind. Yep. Because I was like, oh wait, right, I forgot I was out of onion yesterday. Because I forgot that we actually finished a sandwich, then I was like, oh wait, I actually also ran out of onions. Sugar cans, banana, jalapenos. I really do wish that they had a single store that contained all the ingredients. I will never understand. Why do they have red onions for sale, but not regular onions? Yeah, I wish that they had a single store that carried all the ingredients. I feel that is the only kind of issue that I would say that this game has with the sandwich system, is that you need to go track down a bunch of different ingredients for a bunch of different stores. But I kind of get why they have different ingredients in places, but not the biggest fan. The shop that guy sells red onions and not normal onions can go suck a railroad. Exactly, Mudkip. And also, suck a railroad spike is one of my favorite expressions. For anyone who's wondering where that expression came from, that is from Chugga Conroy. I forget the exact Let's Play he was doing when he said something can go sniff a railroad spike. I know it was a Runaway Guys series. I think it was... Actually, thinking on it more, I think it was actually their Four Swords Adventures series, now that I'm thinking about it. Because I vaguely remember Stephen George was there. I vaguely remember Stephen Plays was there, and like the only series I remember watching that he was in that wasn't Pikmin, wasn't Chugga's Pikmin collab, was Four Sword Adventures. I think it actually was Four Sword Adventures. Indeed, it was Deerling. There was indeed the Deerling. I'd pay 10% more to be able to buy everything. Yep, same thing, Mudkip. Like, I vibe with that, where it's just one location where you could buy all the ingredients. I would be okay with that. And again, guys, if you haven't done so, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more nonsense. You know, you can go away. There we go. Make a sandwich. Make a sandwich. There we go. Tomato, 3 things of onions, a green bell pepper, and we'll go with some sweet herba mystica and the winking pig. There indeed was Deerling. But it's only fun to do that when Ash is here because of her conniption that she has. Okay, back to putting my new desk. Nice! What kind of desk is it, Mudkip? Desks are awesome. I actually have a glass desk, a glass and metal desk. I like it. I think it goes with the aesthetic much more heavily than the other stuff. How's that? But I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna give me rain. I'm not a Kyogre. I can't give rain. I'm not a Pelipper or a Politoed. I don't have Drizzle as my ability. I cannot comply. It's so hot here. It's been triple digits for so long. Where are you like Southwest, South U.S.? Like, is it humid? Is it humid heat or is it dry heat? Because I would infinitely rather dry heat than humidity heat. Because humidity just makes it unbearable. Yeah, heat makes it unbearable. I apologize, but I have to rain on your parade, my friends. Tasty Max's Original Psychic Encounter. There we go. There's the ones. Alright, so we are looking for Shiny Spoink Grumpig and also Indeedee. Not a Spathra. Yes, there we go. So, we are indeed getting some spawn interference of a Spathra with our Spoink encounters, which is not fun for our hero. But we are getting Indeedee, we are getting Spoink, and there's really no good way of getting around it. So, we're just gonna have to roll with the punches. We're gonna go roll with the punches. But, I mean, again, it's a bit more open and free. Hey, Latsune, thank you very much for the dono. The support is always very heavily appreciated. always appreciated. And again, it is always appreciated if you do, but never feel like you need to donate. Donations are never required. They are just always appreciated. Many thanks, friends. It's an L desk, so like, you can finally get it. What's an L desk? I love how it takes so long for that notification to pop up. It always amuses me. I think it just rar. Super chat rar. Super chat go rar. Not moon go rar, but super chat go rar. But yeah, I feel like Grumpig is probably going to take a decent amount of... Oh, wait, right. Bronzong also can be shiny around here. Yikes. Hello there, Matt Protopex. How are you doing? Can one of the mods go grab Matt Protopex's link? Make it look it's holding a flag. Nice. Very nice. Again, my biggest worry is that I'm going to be getting a shiny Espathra. I don't... Well, then again, I can always just... Again, it's going to go into the giveaway shiny bin if we get another shiny Espathra. And maybe if it's marked, I'll keep... I mean, if it's marked, I'll keep the marked one, and I'll trade away one of the Flittle shinies. But ideally, I don't want to get a dupe. Ideally, I would prefer new shinies. That's why I'm dreading shiny hunting Hippopotas. Because spawn interference from just everything else in a Sato Desert is going to be a nightmare to just sift through. Alright, but we are going for... We want these things. Ooh, it seems that Indeedee... Okay, it seems Indeedee spawns more on this side. Wait, is that it? Wait, I think that's a shiny. Oh, no, that's the male one. The male one has the different shaped horns, right? The male's coloration is very, very different. That's why it threw me off. And let me go. Oh, you're gotcha. Matt Protopex. Matt Protopex. Yes. It is a much... Yeah, it's very blue. Not purple. That's what the difference is. Okay. Yes. So that should be fine. Spoink, I don't think is going to be too bad. Again, I'm not going to go for a shiny Trick Room Indeedee. Female Indeedee can only have Trick Room if you get it in Terra Raid dens. So I'm not going to do that because, first of all, I'd have to find a shiny one. Then I need to find a shiny with 0 speed or 0 physical attack, which, like, I'm not doing that. If I want one, I will not get I will get a female Indeedee with Trick Room and 0 speed or 1 speed, but I'm not going for a shiny with it. That's just, it's not worth it. Because I don't need my mono competitive team of shinies. I would rather have a small modicum of sanity left when I finish this. Living shiny decks. Because that shiny hunt for the Indeedee would probably be longer than something like shiny. Actually, that would be longer than, say, shiny hunting for Poipole. Because in Terra Raids, it is always worse odds than full odds because of the way that they're programmed. So it would actually be longer than shiny hunting Poipole because of the longer reset times. And I don't do date skipping, so there's that. Yeah, no, that's not shiny. Yeah, it's actually, it's not even like blue. It's like almost a greenish color when it comes to the shiny Indeedee. It's like a very green slight color. Thank you, Omar. Thank you, Omar, for grabbing that. And let's go. And again, guys, please don't forget to leave a like on the stream if you haven't done so already. Likes are the most important thing for helping, more people reach this in the algorithm. Wrong button. Beginning. Hypothetical question. If, say, for some reason, someone wanted to add some JoJo characters to my roster in a fighting game engine, who's the characters? Jonathan Joestar, like the original JoJo. Young Joseph Joestar, old Joseph Joestar. Jotaro Joe. All of the main JoJos. all the main JoJo's is the correct answer. It is the only objectively correct answer. You got Dio. You got Cars as bad guys. There's a lot of them. The amount of damage the Grisco bow can do is really... depends on what king you're referring to, Mudkip, because I know it's easier to land all the bow shots on Kozahuna than it is to land it on Salmon Quasar. But... So, can you do the math for that? Just let me know what it is. The amount of damage the Grisco bow is crazy. DPS higher than the egg cannon. I mean, a lot of DPS is higher than the egg cannon because you can do it much faster. Not gonna lie, I only know Jotaro, and Josuke. I mean, they're the main ones. They're kind of the main ones. But, yeah, I'd say those are probably the most important ones. Hello, our dear friend Ash has arrived. How is Ash? How is the Forehead Queen? Everybody shouts on... Even by shouts on horrible, it's too crazy. Really? Do you know what the actual damage calc for that is? Also, Omar, can you do exclamation point Ash? See. That is why I said, Mudkip. We only say dearling when Ash arrives, because she has a conniption whenever you say the word. How's our friend Ash? And again, guys, if you haven't done so, please don't forget to leave a like on the stream. It is the most important thing for, engagement to get more people out seeing these things. So that's why if you ever see a video by us, see a stream by us, leaving those likes is always very, very, very important. Exactly, Ash. Thank you very much for that. Always smash the like button. Because, yeah, we got some big projects coming up in the future. We've got the most difficult gym leaders. We've got the most difficult champ, the 9 most difficult gym leaders, counting them down. We've got a video on who really was the most difficult champion, because it actually isn't who you think it is. And I got some other big video projects going on. Not Ash, because I don't want to play Gen 5. Forehead. No, you have to play Gen 5, Ash. You need to play Gen 5. Because we know you don't like it. We want you to play it. You must play Gen 5, Ash. You must. Oh, JoJo. I mean, there's a lot more JoJo stuff, I will say. But it would take a long time to explain. Because there is a lot of complex lore for JoJo. The JoJo lore. There's a lot of lore. I mean, again, I love lore in games and just in media in general. There's a reason I have that, like, $50 giant Halo lore textbook over, like, in the corner of my room that's just, like, staring at me. I love lore. It's one of my favorite things about series in general. Ora, 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 ora. Muda, 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 muda. All the JoJo stuff. All the JoJo stand rush, stand price. Stupid fish, go away. Iron Valiant, kill the fish. Good. Goodbye, stupid fish. You're not boosted by the sandwich. You shouldn't be appearing, stupid fish. No stupid fish. Only actual things we're looking for. I am very worried that we are gonna phase on a Spathra before we get any of the shinies we're actually looking for. Because Spathra just appears everywhere. Full charge of 9 arrows does 1,350, and... Okay, that's some pretty good damage, Mudkip. How much damage does the egg cannon do? That is indeed a list. That is indeed a list. Yeah, the JoJo is a fairly extensive series. Like, it's a very extensive series. But yeah, this is why I'm dreading hunting Hippopotas, because this is what's going to be happening, just with ground sandwiches in there. 800 on a direct hit. Yeah, that's not really good. So, do you know the theoretical maximum damage the Hydra Splatling is capable of doing? That is also true. We could do Ultra Wormholes back in the Ultra games. But we also do need Indeedee. So we might as well also do it alongside it. Yeah, can you do the math for the Hydra? Because I'm mostly just curious about the theoretical max damage the Hydra Splatling is capable of outputting. Because, I mean, we do love our Hydra. We love our Hydreigon Splatling. It's so fun. Yeah, that was fun yesterday when we were doing... No, yeah, the last rotation of Salmon Run did have the Hydra Splatling. That was fun when I got the Hydra, and it was just Salmon Rayquaza, and it was just, I just point aim at the Booyah Bomb, and then it would just destroy it. It's just, the Hydra and, like, the Heavy just make extremely short work of Salmon Quaza. For those who don't know, in Splatoon 3, there's a mode called Salmon Run, where there's a giant salmon monster that flies around in a circle around the entire arena, the entire stage, and it's just basically like a giant flying noodle salmon, but we refer to it as Salmon Rayquaza. Well, Mudkip refers to it as Salmon Rayquaza, and I just co-opted that, because it is a very accurate descriptor of Hortiboros. So, is it that Hortiboros has just, like, an absurd amount of health? And it's that the destroying the Booyah Bomb deals bonus damage to it? Like, it takes more damage from the Booyah Bomb, like, getting burst? Or is it, like, it has damage reduction when aiming on the body? It's like, how does damage on Hortiboros work? I've always wondered that. Because it takes significantly less damage than Kozahuna. Weasel, screw off. We're not hunting for you, Weasel. We are hunting for the imp thing. Zawaldo! Exactly. Hello, Oma. I mean, Zawaldo is our Dialga in the Elite Battle League, Ash. So we do have, at present, Zawaldo, which is fun. Zawaldo is indeed in our possession. Yeah, I didn't understand that meme until I was listening to Smash Mouth, and I looked, I was like, oh. Somebody once told me the world is going to roll me. Who is the one? That's Jonathan Joestar. That is it's Sunlight Yellow Overdrive. Unless that's the Japanese name for it. But yes, that is Jonathan Joestar. I would have Torterra back. It's gonna be interesting having Torterra back. I think it'll be good to have Torterra back just so you can trash life type something different. Because Grass and Ground is a very good offensive type combo. It's just that defensively, Grass Ground is not good. I can indeed tell you've never watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I would recommend it because it gets a very entertaining series, and it's also relatively short. Like, I know Phantom Blood and Battle Tendency is about like 9 episodes. It's a very short series, and I mean I know that I knocked it out in like 2 weeks, the entirety of it, aside from I think like Stone Ocean. And I mean I'm not the biggest fan of Stone Ocean. But yeah, I knocked that series out like very, very quickly. Nope, no Grumpig. I wonder if I even have a shiny Grumpig back in my Ultra Moon. I feel like I probably should have checked that. But, yeah, them's the breaks. Them's the breaks. I did the math. Right, right. Holy crap. So... Wait. It does 60 damage per shot. So, Does the Hydra shoot 600 individual shots? There's no way it shoots 600 ink blasts. There's no way it's that much. There is no freaking way the Hydra's that crazy. I checked the math again, Mudkip, on that. Because that's 600. No, that's not 600. No, I'm stupid. Wait. 36. No, I'm stupid. 6 damage per shot, 15 shots per second. Right, I did the math wrong. Right. I was doing 6 times that. Okay, yeah, right. I'm stupid. My brain is paced. I guess that's what happens when you collab with Sly. Your brain just starts sloughing away because you can't think of it. Oh, right. Gallade's a daytime exclusive spawn, so we will also be getting Gallade soon. There's no way a Spathra's a night exclusive spawn. Yeah, there's a Spathra as well. There's a Spathra. Okay, that makes sense. So really, the Hydra's at full charge is 4 seconds. Interesting. Yeah, there's really no reason to ever use the egg cannon if you have Hydra or the Grisco bow. So how much damage does the Grisco Charger? I think is what, 200 per hit. So I guess the real question is, what Grisco weapons are worth actually attacking Salmon, the Salmon Kings with the cannon versus the actual, like, weapon itself? Because, I mean, obviously when it comes to the Splatana, you have to use the egg cannon for Salmon Quasar. But I feel like for the Brella and the Blaster, you can just, if they're in range, it's better to go with just using them rather than using the egg cannon. I think. I'm really looking forward to the Salmon Run again. So whenever Big Run happens, does it reset your Salmon King gauge? Because I feel like it does reset it, but if not, we can just build up a Salmon King gauge and immediately go into Big Run with a full Salmon gauge. It would be fun. Double scales. I forgot the Grisco Charger has a range of... Really? It's got the range of an E-liter. I feel that the Grisco Charger is the only Charger you do not hate with a passion. And the reason for that is it is exclusively available to destroy the salmon with. Meter reads every salmon run. Okay. Yeah, I had a feeling it reset every salmon run, every rotation, but I was like, maybe we can cheese it a little bit. Wait, am I correct? Is that the only Charger you don't hate with a passion? E-liters have the longest range of anything in the game, too, don't they? I feel like it's E-liters have the longest range. Yeah, the E-liters are great. Yeah, because you can't use the damn Grisco... Exactly! Like, the funniest thing is about the Grisco Charger... The Grisco Charger is basically just a combination of the Bamboozler and the E-liter. Because it's got the instant charge of the Bamboozler, and the range and collateral potential of the E-liter, just with less damage than the E-liter, obviously, but like 300 damage versus 200 damage versus 600 is like, that's still insane. E-liter scope has a long range. Ah, so it's the range of the vanilla E-liter then, which is, I mean, still pretty dang good. That's still a freaking formidable ranger. Hello there, H. How you doing? How are you doing today? Hope you are doing very well. We're doing okay. We are just shiny hunting once again. I'm wondering how long this one's gonna take, though. I'm hoping to get this one quick, because I wonder how many normal types actually appear around here, because that way we could just do Indeedee. But again, we still need the Spoink, and we still need Grumpig, which, I mean, I could always just hunt. Actually, if we end up getting shiny Spoink, I will probably just hunt for shiny Grumpig via Ultra Wormholes. But if we don't get it, then we'll just keep hunting here. Because again, we still need Indeedee. We still need Indeedee. And if I get another shiny Gallade, I can always just resend that with, I can always just send that with the giveaway shinies. So it's a plan. I've got plans. The good thing is that the shiny of them sticks out like pretty heavily. Glossadio Watchtower Path. Hello, David. If you want Spoink, they spawn everywhere on Video Mountain Path. Yes, but the thing is, I need Spoink, Grumpig, and Indeedee. As well as if you are on Glossadio Mountain, you get the Bronzong family, and we already have the shinies of the Bronzong family. So, it's kind of a thing of, no matter where I go to hunt for, I am always getting spawn reference of Pokemon I already have. So I might as well go with the place where I have, you know, to get another thing as well. Wait, is Sam already over? No, okay, why are we getting interference from freaking Axew? Okay, back to the desk. Indeed, back to the desk. Very good, Mudkip. Very, very, very good. So once this sandwich ends, I'll need to go actually get up and do a little thing quick. But that's good. It's good, good. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I've got a plan. And I'm looking forward to Salmon Run. I don't think we're probably going to be streaming Salmon Run. No, the Video Mountain Watchtower located on the side of the dance spawn. No problem. Really? Studio High Speed. Studio Watchtower. Really? No. Interesting. I'll go to. Really? No. Bronzong. Or Bronzong. Interesting. And again, guys, if you haven't done so, please don't forget to leave a like on the stream if you haven't done so already. Okay, there we go. Spoink. Spoink. Grumpig. Okay, I guess I'm not... Okay, really? I did not know that this existed with no Bronzor. Fascinating that this path was there. Well, I mean, it's better than nothing. It's better than the Bronzor. Okay, that's good. That's very good. Oh, it's a static Weavile. That must be that. Which, that makes sense. Okay, thank you. Can the JoJo expert explain this robot with Giorno? Oh, that's a stand. Ah. So, okay, you are unfamiliar with stands. Basically, they are the physical manifestations of fighting spirit that only other stand users can see. And only stands can harm other stands, except for when they don't. And all damage that a stand takes is reflected by its user, except for when it doesn't. So basically, if you're not a stand user, you can't do anything to a stand. Most of the time. Yes, that's what a stand is. That is what a stand is. Yeah, I love that, because I'm going to explain what this robot is with Giorno. It's like, oh, stands. I'm always happy to enlighten people on what a stand is. Oh, yeah, this is fantastic. This is a great place to hunt for it. I guess now the real question is, are there other normal types that appear where that Indeedee spawn is? Because if not, I can just go there and just do a normal sandwich for Indeedee. This is ideal. Axew! We love Axew. Axew is good bean. Axew is very, very good bean. And the good thing is, again, Spoink's shiny sticks out extremely heavily. So if we run into one, we know exactly what it looks like. Thank you very much, game. I don't even. I think I know exactly. I think I do know what shiny spoinking. I mean, shiny Grumpig looks like. Yeah, shiny Grumpig is gold. That really sticks out. So that should be perfectly fine. Yeah, both of them stick out extremely heavily. So that should be good for me. There we go! Almost picnic reset! And there is Grumpig's shiny, the golden bacon. Get back over here, you golden bacon. Let's see, do you have any self-inflicting KO moves? I don't think you do. Bounce like a Payback slash ignore, rest, card jump, then up like a huge race, I got belch. Nope, you've got nothing. You've got absolutely nothing. Okay. I wonder, is there a place where only point bombs? Or... meow. Point. Yeah. Really? Well, then again, there's, okay. I mean, I guess we can vibe with around here. We'll just keep running around here, because statistically we're more likely to get a Spoink Shiny than another Grumpig Shiny. So I guess we can go with that. Actually, I have to go to something real quick, so... But, well, I mean, the sandwich is going to be over anyway. Might as well. I thought for a second when I walked away, I heard the critical catch jingle sound effect. Like, no, game is no. Game decided no. Grumpig uses rest. Oh, you want to go to sleep, Grumpig? You want to go to sleep, eh? How about using this? Go to sleep. Good do it again. That would be fantastic, Raphael. That would be fantastic if we get to 3K by that. If we get to 3K by the end of the year, we are going to be nuzlocking Radical Red. So, further incentive. Further incentive. So the Diamond Head is just... It's not Diamond Head. It's not Diamond Head. But, yes. More or less. I mean, we still need one more. We still need the Spoink. So there's that. Get in the freaking ball, Grumpig. Why is Grumpig so difficult to catch? Like, you have a catch rate of 60. You should not be that hard to catch. Your freaking 60 base catch rate, and you are asleep. How off was I? Fairly off, but not wholly incorrect. Gold pig. It is indeed a gold pig. I didn't record. The various nectars. You go to, I believe you go to Chansey's Supply, and then you can buy a nectar. And then just use the nectar on the Oricorio, and that makes it change form. I believe Floette is the exact same way, we just use the nectar to change its color. It's a really interesting system. Fine, false swipe. Hello there, Mo. Hello there, Mo. I swear to use free. This is why I hate rest. It is the most infuriating move when you are trying to catch a shiny. Like, no. Well, even just a Pokemon in general. It's like, oh yeah, no. Instantly use rest. That's why I hate catching Groudon and Kyogre and Rayquaza, because they do that nonsense all the time. Get to Fort Bright. Fun. Sounds very, very fun. Yeah. But now the sandwich is probably run out. And again, if you guys haven't done so, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. That is that is one Grumpig down. We need one Spoink to go. Very good. Let's go check to see if this thing is marked or not. It's probably not going to be marked. Yep, it's not marked. Save the game. I do like how it bounces around on its tail. Like, fairly neat, like a pogo stick. Pogo sticks are interesting. I used to... They're fairly fun. So let's get going on to our next one. Make a sandwich. Make a sandwich. Creative mode, tomato, 3 things of onion, 1 bell pepper, 1 green bell pepper, and 2 sweet herb mystic, and then a winking peak back. Very interesting. Alright. But yeah, I actually finished recording a thing with Sly Guy today. Actually, Sly should be live at present, considering when we were talking, he said that at 4 he would be going. Well, again, 3 for him, because he lives in Central Time, which is an hour behind the Chad Eastern Standard Time. The Chad Eastern Standard Time. Also, when Sly's next video for Who Wants Are You Smarter Than a Pokatuber comes out, there's one part in the video that you guys need to comment about in his thing. It's like, yes, be wrong, Sly. There's one part, and you guys are gonna know the part I'm talking about. I need you guys to go to Zerg Rush that comment thing for that one. It's basically the thing about like Jeopardy, where it's like, oh, you got a bunch of questions. Slouds in the boomer time. Exactly. He doesn't live in the Chad time zone, Eastern Standard Time. Chad Stern Standard Time. Chad Standard Time. Psychic power and counter power. Alright, let's go looking for Grumpig Spoink again. And again, any other shinies that we get that are, like, phases of stuff we've already gotten before, those go into the shiny giveaway bin. So, if we find another shiny Grumpig, that's going to go into the giveaway bin. I don't see the nectar. I don't remember the exact place you get it. It could be Chance Supply, it could be Delibird Presents. I would recommend looking up where you get it, because I will be real, I don't remember what specific store has it. But it also could be like a progress thing. Like you need to get a certain point in the game and then you can find it. But yeah, I honestly don't really remember. Because I've never used the nectar. Because I don't use Oricorio. Hello, Salazzle. We don't need to shiny hunt for you, Salazzle, because we already have a shiny of you. We got that by Dynamax Adventures. I don't care if Echo says it's the coward's way out, it's the smart way of getting that Salazzle shiny. You don't need to get it by frickin' 1 in 8 odds of nothing. Don't any more what the horror the coal is today. Nice! We like the coal. We are big fans of the rolling coal. It is a fun little thing. Hey, how you doing, Lionheart? Thank you very much for the lurks. One of the mods go grab Lionheart's link. How are you doing today? That was pretty fun. That was pretty good. There's a lot of pop culture references within JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but a lot of it is like the stands and the character name. They're just named after musicians and songs. It's more so just music references than specifically pop culture, but sort of. Yeah, they always nice to see here. Like Bohemian Rhapsody and Torch. Yeah, it's bands. Like it's bands or like song. Well, generally it is stands are named for like songs or albums, and the user will be named for like a band or a musician. Currently supposed to learn something for work, but it is draining. Honestly, that is a freaking mood and a half right there. That was basically me throughout the entirety of college, because college is... There is the little bouncy thing. I am extremely happy we got Spoink and we didn't get another Grumpig. Little happy bouncy thing. Let's go. Look at the little guy bounce. Look at the little thing bouncing. Look at how happy. Leave a like for happy bouncy Spoink. Look at the happy bounce. Boing, boing, boing. Boing. Hey, little thing. Little squinky thing. It is little happy bouncy thing. Honestly, the main reason I remember Spoink exists is exclusively because of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I will be fully realistic with you guys. It is because in Mystery Dungeon Sky, you gotta go help a Spoink and get a Pearl back. And like, it's mostly just because of that. Boink, boink. Look how happy. Like, again, even when Spoink is asleep, it will still bounce. Why was it zoomed out so far? But that's still a capture right there. That's still a catch right there. Alright, now Indeedee. Now we go back to Indeedee. Where is the best place to shiny hunt for Indeedee now that I need to look? Because I would ideally like to get an Indeedee. Indeedee, location, meow. Yeah, Indeed. Oh wow, Indeedee just does not appear like any. Oh wow. So Indeedee only appears there. Fascinating. North Province Area 1. Fascinating. Fascinating. So what about other normal types that appear there? Okay. I can vibe with that. I can honestly kind of vibe with that. I'm debating where I'm gonna actually. We will go back and hunt for Indeedee at that location. There really is no good spot to shiny hunt for Indeedee. Like, there is no real good spot to hunt for it. He gives you 2k, but end up with only 200. Exactly. Exactly. I mean, that's 2 more shinies down in the Living Shiny deck, so even if we don't get any more shinies today, that is still good progress. Like, progress is the most important thing about the Living Shiny decks. The gradual accumulation of future victories in the Living Shiny decks is always the most important part. But yeah, so now we're just going to go back down to Indeedee. Ideally, I would like to get this one. No, we're not filling the Espathra. We're not filling the Espathra. I swear if that Espathra runs away, I'm gonna just frickin' Indeedee, you traitor. There we go. Good. Near fail Espathra. Of course. I don't think you have any self-KOing moves. Let me check. I don't think it does. Like, you're basically just all special. Last Resort, Psychic, Dazzling, Gleam Up. Yeah, you have nothing. You got nothing. You've got nothing, Spathra. You've got nothing. Yeah. Shiny Spathra 2. Yeah, I've already gotten the Flittle family. But, I mean, it's again, it goes into the giveaway bin. Like, again, more shinies is more giveaway. So, that's perfectly fine with me. It's 15. And if it's marked, then like, okay, I'll keep this one and I'll trade away one of the Flittle. It is a nice shiny, I will be real. I do like this Baffle shiny. I do like it. It's very nice. But that's a sparkly. Give me a mark on that shiny. Putting your Fairy Sandwich. I think Fairy is best for that. Because that's what we used. Spoink the Recluse. If I ever want to evolve the, honestly I feel Spoink the Recluse is better than Grumpig the Recluse. So I probably will never evolve that Spoink. But we are now just looking for Indeedee. Probably just gonna make some normal sandwiches going forward for this. But we would need to find the ideal location to shiny hunt for Indeedee. Because again, we always could Masuda method Indeedee. but I have no real desire for that. I mean, I guess the better question would be for Indeedee is if you can get an Indeedee. Okay, can someone test this real quick? Can you have you need specifically female Indeedee. Female Indeedee, teach at Trick Room back in Sword and Shield. Then put that in Pokemon Home. And then bring that into Scarlet Violet and see if the Indeedee keeps Trick Room. I have not tested that, because I know Indeedee female does not get Trick Room via TM, it only gets it via Terror Raids. If you don't keep Trick Room that way, then I'm probably just going to... I'm probably going to need to... Okay, that's not shiny. I thought it was different colored. It probably won't work, but I mean, never know. The shiny sandwich is nice. Yep, 3 shinies in 2 sandwiches. So we are definitely above the curve for now. But it is a dupes on 1. Indeedee lost expanding force, huge blow. Not really. Indeedee wasn't much of an attacker. It was always much more of a support Pokemon. Because it only really had expanding force on there just because it needed an attacking move. It just opts for psychic now. So it really kind of keeps what it had before, which was Follow Me, Trick Room, and like Heal Pulse. Or Protect, generally dropping one of those for Protect. And then having just like Psychic or Expanding Force. Really, it didn't really lose that much. Because, again, it's a primarily support Pokemon. It's not much of a damage dealer. The loss of Expanding Force was a bigger blow on, really, things like Hatterene. Which, they really used Expanding Force much more proactively. Because Indeedee pretty much only would use Expanding Force when it didn't have anything else to do. Which generally wasn't too common, because Indeedee was generally, like, Follow Me-ing. Or it was, Heal Pulse. It's more a case of you're not really using it for a purpose. It's just kind of lost that. Yeah, really, like the loss of Expanding Force on like Tapu Lele was a bigger blow, because Tapu Lele was a dedicated attacker, and that was its best move, more or less. But other things they didn't mind it quite as much. Recap on what I found. Added Giorno Dio and Aerosuits. Nice. Very, 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 very nice. Very nice. Nice. Yeah, I do wonder if the Isle of Armor tutor moves are going to make a return in this DLC. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't come back. That also could be a little bit of hope that I don't see Grassy Glide ever again, but because there were some pretty cool tutor moves that Sword and Shield had. Like I thought Corrosive Gas was a pretty interesting move. I didn't really see too much use for it because Knockoff was just kind of a better move, and Steel types were just outright immune to it because Corrosive Gas is a poison move. But it was a fairly interesting idea. Just don't think it was... I feel like if Corrosive Gas did damage, then it definitely would have been a bit of a higher use ticket item. Like, Burning Jealousy is an interesting move. Misty Explosion, not really. That was kind of an move. But the Expanding Force was definitely like one of the more used ones. Triple Axle was a big one. Like that I'm very sad to see go. But hopefully we get Triple Axle again. And Iron Valiant, I will indeed wish you luck. We got Iron Valiant very quickly. Yes, we got the Spoink, and then we got an Espathra. So we have done that, and now we're just looking for Indeedee. We are just looking for Indeedee. I mean, What am I doing? I could also go look for Hatrim. Like, I need to go look for Hatrim as well. Why did I not just decide to go for Hatrim immediately? Because we need the Hat family. Map. Yes. The hats. Yeah, I'll probably like Masuda breed for for deer. It is the deer thing. We are looking for the hat lady. Done, but we're not doing normal samples. We're doing for the hat. We are looking for Hatena. Hey, well then, no Toxtricity. We already finished the Toxtricity family recently, so we don't need to go for you. Why is there Deerling? Where's... Dude, this is supposed to be where the Hatena family appears. This should be where the Hat family is. I'm fairly... I know that they're psychic. They don't gain fairy... There we go. There we go. Yeah, they don't gain the fairy typing until they evolve into Hatterene. So we're looking right now for pink floppy ears. We are looking for full pink. We are not looking for any blue. Well, I mean, you are pink Flaffy, but we're not looking for shiny Flaffy. So we are right now. Look there. This is where we hunt. This is the good. This is good. Yeah, ideally would have liked an outbreak for Hatena, but this will have to do. This will be the good. This is very convenient. Yeah, that's gonna work. That should work. All right. I've actually used a Hatterene once. I used it in my playthrough of Sword. Pretty strong. It's a fairly strong Pokemon. I've never used it competitively. I never really used Trick Room Double Team, so I never really ended up using the Hat family. But I'm looking for shiny Hatterene. I'll probably end up breeding a Zero Speed one eventually, but right now we are only looking for that. Because when it comes to like shiny Zero Speed, like another shiny Skeleturge for Zero Speed, I'll probably just breed that on my own just to get that one. No, it's alright. No, he does not. Unless you mean in like the Japanese version, but I've never listened to the Japanese version of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. But no, he does not sound like Naruto. He does not at all sound like Naruto. Yeah, I've never listened to the Japanese version. I will be real. I watched the English version of JoJo. There's very few series I will actually watch like the sub of. There's a few of them. Godzilla's one that I generally like to watch. Mudkip would not know. He does not watch Naruto, so he probably would not know that. I actually don't really know who would know that. I will be real. Because I am a right proper smooth brain. Would you rather have unlimited bacon but no games, or... I do games. I enjoy bacon, but I could survive without bacon. There are other delicious breakfast meats that could take bacon's place. There is nothing that could take video games' place, so video games would always beat bacon. I would take video games over bacon. So what happened, Beacon Alexi? What happened at work that was the scare? I hope everything is okay. I hope everything is good. Hopefully. I gotta get it back here. No, yeah, because Hatana, Hatrem, Hatterene. I think that's the way that the family goes. Obviously, going into switch from menu parts. Yes. Yes. The going into the main menu does pause the timer on the sandwiches, which is the reason I will generally do that when I'm looking for what to go hunt next. Which again, every time I say, the reason I don't have a plan for what I'm shiny hunting next is because we have tested this. We have tried this many times. When I have absolutely no idea what I am going for after my present hunt finishes, we always get the shiny quickly. When I have like everything thought out for what I'm gonna go do, we never get the shiny. That's why I never think things out in advance. So tip for all you shiny hunters, never think ahead. Just think, okay, I'm gonna get this shiny, and then you have no clue what you're gonna go next. Then you will always get your shinies quick. Okay, that's at least you're okay now. At least you're okay now, Lexi. Might wanna take it easy for a bit. Deerling, no shiny Deerling. I do not want to get shiny Deerling. I am sick of seeing shiny Deerling. And again, guys, if you haven't done so, please do not forget to leave a like on the stream. That is the best way to help support the channel. I'm going to start subscribing, as likes help get the video into the algorithm. I have to unlock my Switch. Why do you have to undock the Switch? I found my Iron Valiant docked. I think it's fairly easy to spot, unless you mean, like... why do you have to undock it? I don't follow why you need to undock the Switch. Shiny Dealing. Really? I mean, it's... I mean, there one is green, and there's... Yeah, because, like... Iron Valiant's shiny... Iron Valiant normally has, the green on it. Base scan, there we go. Yeah, it's green. A lot of it is green, normally. So, like, the other part of it is, like, is silver. I think it's fairly easy to spot the difference. Hey, Joshy, how you doing? We've gotten, I think, what, like 4 shinies so far today? We're doing pretty good. We're doing very, very well. We got... What was it? We got... Yeah, 3 shinies. We got a Spathra, which is a duplicate of a previous shiny. We got Spoink and Grumpig. So we're doing fairly good right now. We're doing fairly good. And now we're hunting for Hatterene. Honestly, well, the Hat family. The Hat. They are hats. Glad you're doing great. Glad you are doing great. And again, guys, please don't forget to leave a like on the stream. It is the best way to help support the channel and get the video and stream it to the algorithm. Yeah, they're pretty good guys. Actually, did we get one prior or no? No, we did not. Sajan Park Rat. Shiny Sajan Park Rat. Yeah, the floppy ears normally are blue. We're looking for pink ears. It's a fairly prominent shiny change. It's a smaller Pokemon, so we have to like look closely. Yeah, I do generally look at the TV screen rather than the view screen on my PC, because again, the way that my thing is hooked up is I have the thing is run through the PC, so the PC is then displaying on the TV, but it's a bigger screen, so I look at the bigger screen. Nope, no faded pink. Keep up the good work on Hunt Smarter. Yeah. Again, we're going for a living shiny dex. I feel like I need to go through all of my games and actually tally up my living shiny dex. Because what I want to do is go to, like, I think, like, the Dex Maker, or, like, I forget the actual name of the website, but it's a Pokemon, it's a website that basically keeps, Dex Tracker, I think is what its name is. Basically, it's a website that keeps track of things, and I did that for a living shiny dex. And I'm just, like, checking off what actually exists. Yeah! Yeah, Shiny Iron Valiant, that was a very, very fast shiny hunt for us. With a Fairy Sandwich, I believe you exclusively get Iron Valiant spawns. And it's a concentrated area. Thank you very much. Hello there, Jose. Marla's? I am not good with Spanish names, but welcome in, Jose. I know that is pronounced Jose because I knew a few people in elementary school who have like Javier and Jose, and the J always messed me up, and they taught me that it means they say like an H. How are you doing? Welcome in, and I do indeed appreciate the luck. The luck is always good. Yeah, I think Hatterene is a little easier to spot the shiny at night because the pink stands out a little more. I'm doing very well. How are you doing? Want to go for something? I do not have ice cream tail, but I am scared of losing it. That's why. Well, the thing is, you've already gotten the shiny, so like the sandwich, it are done. But whenever I shiny hunt, I always save before I make my sandwich. So if I don't get a shiny, I just shut the game off and turn it back on if I don't get a shiny. So I don't lose any Urban Mystica. That is what I do. I'm glad you're doing well. Glad you are doing very, very well. And again, guys, please don't forget to leave a like on the stream if you haven't done so already. And subscribe for more. Where is the rest of the hats? Where are the hats? No, Pawmi. We've already got Shiny Pawmi family finished. I don't want more Shiny Pawmi. Station Park Rat. Maybe it's Station Park Rat. Hunting Chespin. Nice. We actually got a duplicate Shiny Chespin yesterday. We've been doing a Mystery Masuda hunt, which is basically I bred up a whole bunch of Pokemon. I don't know what Pokemon are in the eggs. And we finished the Shiny Chespin family. And then while hatching the mystery mystery eggs for the mystery shiny hunt, we got another Shiny Chespin. So the fourth Shiny Chespin is going in the shiny giveaway boxes. We have a box exclusively of Pokemon that are duplicates of previous shinies we have collected. And those are going to be given away when we do our shiny giveaway. Yeah, in the moment I was like, because I even said the day before, okay, we got Shiny Chespin. I'm not going to go through and pick out all the Chespin eggs, because the odds of me getting another Shiny Chespin are so low, it's not going to happen. Cut to 1 day later. Another Shiny Chespin. Really, game? Because that was within, I think, like 100 eggs. Actually, maybe within 60 eggs of the previous Shiny Chespin. So it was just like, that's really lucky. But also, I was hoping for like, because there's 4 other Pokemon in the Shiny Mystery Hunt. Hunting Shiny Giraffe Rig and caught 4 different shinies. That is a mood. That has happened to me so many times when shiny hunting. That's why I'm glad our Shiny Roaring Moon hunt ended like fairly quickly. Because I've heard the horror stories of people who got... I think Nafy had 23 different phases before they ended up finally getting their Shiny Roaring Moon. So... hello there, PewDiePie. How you doing? Again, guys, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you have not done so already. Thank you very much. But how you guys doing? How are you guys doing? Okay, sandwich is gonna be wrapping up in 5 minutes. Well, 4 minutes and 50 seconds is when the sandwich wraps, but basically 5 minutes. Week 5 minutes. Yes, we got shiny Spoink today. I love shiny Spoink. It's so happy. He's just a happy little bouncy thing. Yeah, Hatterene, well, the Hatterene family is probably one I will do as a Masuda hunt. It really just depends, though. It depends if I can like, get an outbreak of it. Because I've been noticing, like, pretty much like the past month, we've not really been getting too many outbreaks of stuff that we've been looking for. I'm gonna hunt multiple ironbound justices. Nice! Yeah, it's... If you want to get a mark on it, that's generally the best policy for that. Yeah, we actually got Shiny Sandy Guess yesterday. I got its evolved form 2 times, and Metatitan's evolved form. Nice! Yeah, we are doing a Shiny Living Dex, so I need 3 Shiny Hatena, so I can get Hatena, Hatrem, and Hatterene. So we gotta go for a lot of them. We need to go for a lot of shinies. The Ophelis bar, you got your very nice Mudkip. I've already gotten the shiny Gardevoir family. I have shiny Gardevoir, shiny Gallade, shiny Ralts, and shiny Kirlia. I have that family has been gone for a while. I'm very happy that I got that one because the Ralts family is daytime exclusive. So if it's nighttime in game, you cannot shiny hunt for unless you're Masuda methoding. Which I get why they have it. I don't like the day-night system. I wish you could like. I mean, I get why they have it, but I think there should have been a way to like control the day-night cycle a little. But yeah, I get why they did what they did with it. But yeah, we got it, and it is good to have that shiny. Because early on, what I wanted to do was I wanted to go and get all the day shinies and all the night shinies as quick as possible. So that way, I could sort of unrestricted shiny hunt. And the way that I did that was, I had like a Ghastly outbreak, I would hunt the Ghastly, which is a nighttime exclusive spawn, and then hunt something else during the day. I still need an apple of apple. Yeah. Well, I need 3 shiny apples. I'm very well aware of the apples I need to hunt. I'm waiting for an outbreak of them. If I'm going to be doing them at some point, but yeah, the apples are one that I am hoping in the DLC area there's a better spot to shiny hunt for them. But those are some that I know are going to be a bit of a pain to get. Provided a hotel the rest of a certain time period. Yeah. Yeah, they should have done what they did with Legends for sort of the timetable, where you can like go between day and night, because there's no time-space distortions in this game that get reset. Because yeah, if you rest in the little tent in Legends, that actually does reset the timer for time-space distortions. But there's nothing like that in this game, which makes me wonder: did they consider adding in like time-space distortions to base Scarlet Violet, and then they just like cut them last minute? I mean, the better way of doing things is just not even have that timer get reset. But you know, not a game designer dev. I honestly do wonder how, like, the conversations about the space-time distortions went on behind the closed doors of Game Freak. Like, okay, what were the decisions made and why? Just out of pure curiosity. Because there's a bunch of stuff about the Pokemon games that I would love to know why certain decisions were made. And they're the bureaucratic corporate decisions that they'll never say, but it's just that pure gnawing curiosity of like, what was discussed at the meeting where this became a thing that they were going to do. I would love to know just what was the reasoning. Just like when it comes to Smash, I would love to know what backroom deal they made with Disney to get the little Mickey Mouse keychain on the Keyblade for the reveal of Sora in Smash, but not have that little Mickey Mouse keychain thing be in the actual game for Smash. You know, I would love to know what was that discussion. Okay. So that is 3 shinies down. And, because I would very much like to get some more of my eggs hatched. We are going to be working on hatching the rest of the eggs. Major Disney cat weapon. Favorite shiny is Shiny Gigalith. Favorite Pokemon is Metagross. We actually got a video coming out soon about my favorite Pokemon and my favorite shinies. So stay tuned for that. I think you're gonna love it. Like, I would love to know what meeting went on where that was discussed about, like, allowing that in. Because you know Disney said, well, if you're gonna use, you know, this Keyblade Mickey Mouse thing, you're gonna need something for us. Like, I wonder what that's gonna happen. You missed a number of shinies, Noodle Kai. You missed a number of shinies. I mean, again, guys, please don't forget to leave a like, comment, if you haven't done so already. But what we're gonna do now for wrapping up the rest of the eggs, because I want to get rid of these eggs as soon as possible. So we're gonna start hatching these eggs. Then if we get this done, we're gonna go back to shiny hunting some other stuff. Because I just want to purge these eggs from my inventory so I can start breeding more eggs that have, like, the apple in them, and have, like, Delphox, because we no longer need to have, like, Chespin in there. Because, yes, also, egg power sandwiches do, increase hatch time. Well, they decrease hatch time. This is one of those things that I don't think people really noticed about Sword and Shield from Scarlet Violet from Sword and Shield. The number of steps it takes to hatch an egg decreased. Back in, well, Sword and Shield and earlier, the steps needed for one egg cycle was 256. In Scarlet Violet, it's 128. So it's actually more than twice as fast hatching eggs in this game. I believe with egg power sandwiches, it's like a third of the time to hatch eggs. It's insane how fast they made, like, just getting stuff ready for this game. Like, I love it. This is the most accessible, like, shiny hunting competitive has ever been for the series, and I love it, because one thing that I've always said, and I always will say, accessibility is the best thing when it comes to Pokemon. Like, the ability to allow, you know, like, that ability to get more people in is fantastic. Hello there, Ms. Forehead Queen Ash, our dear friend. How are you doing? How are you doing, Ash? Yes, I use egg power when hatching. It actually does speed up the amount of time. It speeds up hatching eggs by, like, a little bit. Yep, we have all the shiny paradoxes. Well, we have all the shiny paradoxes of all the shiny huntable paradoxes. Walking Wake and Iron Leaves cannot be shiny hunted yet. And also, Raging Bolt and Iron Crown are not even in the game yet, and you can't shiny hunt them. But also, technically, Miraidon and Koraidon are Paradox Pokemon, but you can't shiny hunt for them because they're legendaries. Yes. Egg Power does decrease the number of steps needed to hatch eggs. It's one of the most useful things, Jose. Because it's useful for gathering eggs and useful for hatching eggs. It's beyond helpful. Good luck getting the shiny hatch. Yes. We do need some substantial luck for this. We do need some substantial luck for this. Then again, I think Greninja kind of ate all of our bad luck when it came to Masuda hunts, because Greninja was like 5.5 times odds when we finally got the second shiny of that. And it was more than double odds when we got the first shiny. But how are you doing, Kalara, the wet sock? How are you doing? It is good to survive the first day of school. The first day is always the worst. Like, the worst day of school is the first day, but the second worst day of school is the second to last day. Because the end of school is right there. It is the next day. It's like Thursdays. The weekend is sitting right there taunting you, but it's not there yet. Yes, we are going for a living shiny dex. That is the goal. I did a podcast with all sisters. Very fun. Yeah, we've gotten the Gimme Gold family. We have about a third of the living shiny dex finished. In a few weeks, we're going to be continuing our Poipo shiny hunt back in Ultra Sun. Over the course of the next couple of weeks, we are doing an SOS shiny hunt for Eevee in Ultra Moon. So we've got a bunch of ongoing shiny hunts. We still need 4 more Eevee for the shiny Eevee family. That's fine. There's a lot of shinies we still have to get. There's a lot. And again, guys, if you haven't done so already, please do not forget to leave a like and subscribe for more of this wonderful nonsensical nonsense. That is me. You know, this smooth brain. Thank you very much, Peach Pie. Thank you very much for that. I'm just a smooth brain. I'm just a face talking into a camera. You guys are the ones that make this a community. I'm just I am just a face talking into a camera. I'd just be some idiot jabbering on if it weren't for you guys. I don't mind. We like it. And if we get to 3K subs by the end of the year, we're going to be doing a Nuzlocke of Pokemon Radical Red. And if we get to 4K by the end of the year, we're going to do a sleeve lock of your guys' choice. There is substantial fun that's going to happen. Thank you, Omar, for grabbing the Forehead Queen's link. Thank you very much for that. Also, get our friend Ash to 500 subs, then she'll do a sleeve lock of Generation 5 if she hates Gen 5. That's going to be fun. Yeah, we are doing a living shiny dex. It's like, I say that we are a third of the way through the living shiny dex, but it's also me saying we're a third of the way through the living shiny dex, despite almost all of that being basically all of Paldea shiny hunted. When it comes to the other games, that's going to be a lot more. Total number of shinies we have so far. We've got about, I would say, like, maybe 400 shinies so far. I don't know the exact number. That's one thing I'm going to be doing, like, after stream ends, is I'm going to go through all of my games and go over, okay, this is the shiny, I have this shiny in this game, I have this shiny in this game, I have this shiny in this game. So I've got a bunch on my Ultra Moon, I've got a bunch in my Let's Go Pikachu, I've got a bunch in Legends, I've got a bunch in my Violet version, I've got a bunch in my Scarlet version, I've got a bunch in my Sword version. Like, actually, I have none in my Sword version. I have a bunch in my Shield version. I have none in my Sword version. I think. I might have some in my Sword version. I don't know. All things considered. Yeah, I'll need to go through and, like, just do a full global check of everything. And I even got some back in my Heart Gold and Soul Silver version, because we did a custom Nuzlocke. Where's my freaking Heart Gold version? Where's Heart Gold? We did a custom Nuzlocke. There's Heart Gold. We did a custom Nuzlocke of Heart Gold about a year and a half ago. And during the course of that, we ended up getting 2 shinies. A Gliscor, Gligar, and a Ghastly. Keep in mind, physical copy of Heart Gold full odds for both of those, because remember, that was 1 in 8,192 odds for that. And they were in within 2 weeks of each other. It was insane. But yeah, that was really fun. How do I get past Gen starters? When the DLC comes, you're going to be able to get them in the wild. But if you have not been playing Sword and Shield, Scarlet Violet, you got the evolved forms, so Charizard, Typhlosion, Chestnut, etc., via special Terror Raid events. And then I just bred them. If you need any of the starters, I would be happy to, like, save a few and then trade them to you. Like, just, like, a few breed jacks and just, you know, send them to you. Because there's a bunch of them that have been added into the game. We have all of the Generation 8 ones, all the Gen 7, all the Gen 6 ones. But now Gen 4 starters missing the TMS. Gen 3 is also missing. They're also missing the Gen 3 starters and the Gen 4 starters. They're the only ones that don't have any generation representation yet. But 2 of the Gen 2 starters are not in the game. 2 of the Gen 2 starters, 2 of the Gen 1 starters are not in the game, 2 of the Gen 5 starters are not in the game. 2 of the Gen 7 are not in the game, and then Gen 6 and Gen 8 have all their starters. Yeah, there's a lot of the starters that are in the game, but yeah, I can reserve any if you need. If you need any of them, I can reserve you some. You can also transfer them in from, if you have them in past games. Like, if you have... the TLS comes out in actually, I believe it is exactly 20 days. Because I believe yesterday it was 21 days, which is exactly 3 weeks. So it's a week, 2 weeks, and 6 days. So, not too long. But also you can transfer them in from previous generations. So if you have, like, a Charizard back in your Sword version, you can bring that into Pokemon Home and bring that up to the game. If you've got, like, Greninja, Delphox, Chestnut from a previous game, or from a different game, you can transfer that into here. If you have Samurai, Typhlosion, or Decidueye from Legends, you can bring that into this game, and then breed that. Any of the Galar stars you can bring in. There's other ways of getting them, but it's a bit complicated and convoluted. You need the previous game for that. Hello there, Christopher. How are you doing? How are you doing today, my friend? Hope you're doing delightful. Charmander. It's adorable. Yeah, I used to have a very complicated history with Charmander. Well, the Charizard specifically. But now I actually really like it. It's really grown on me. I'm doing very well. I'm doing very, very well today. And again, guys, please don't forget to leave a like on the stream if you haven't done so already. It is the best way to support everything we do here. Help get, you know, the video out into the algorithm a bit more. Found another. Oh, really? What was the shiny? Favorite starters in Infernape for me. Funny thing, it wasn't even the first starter I used from Sinnoh. That was actually Piplup. But the first starter I used with Piplup, then when I replayed Sinnoh later, I used Turtwig, and then the last one that I used a bunch was actually Infernape, well, Chipchar, which was, I think, like 4 years, maybe 5 years after I first played it. But yeah, it was definitely, like, it was, I don't remember what specifically wowed me the most about Infernape. It's just, there's some Pokemon that, like, I know what it is about them that I love. And then there's others that is, like, I have absolutely no idea why I like them. I have both Scarlet and Violet. I have both games. Do you need, like, version exclusives and stuff like that? If you need help with, like, version exclusives and filling out the decks, we have a Discord, ! Discord, and I could, like, you know, help trade you some of the version exclusives if you need. Oh no, Shiny Vesta. Shiny Vesta was one of our earliest shiny hunts we did here. I am a big fan of Volcarona. We are a big fan of Volcarona. We are a big fan. Very fruitful. Yeah, Volcarona gonna be facing that against Pidge in the Elite Battle League. Roaring Moon. It is not very effective shiny hunting with the Union Circle. We've tried. Like, I remember when I first started to try doing the Scarlet paradoxes. I actually tried doing that with my game. The range at which things spawn in is incredibly small. Like, the range at which version exclusives will appear in is, like, smaller than the range from me to the lamppost. It's like, me to, like, this, like, from me to that tree right in front of me. That's pretty much the range of the circle that, like, version exclusives will appear in. And you would need to be right next to the other person. And in Area 0, you can't see the other person. Omar and I actually tried doing that with the other paradoxes actually in Scarlet, because I was playing my Violet version back then. We tried doing that live, and it did not work. Roaring Moon is, I would say, the longest shiny hunt, generally for most people, and that is with the full range of spawns being at your disposal, and that I know has taken people hours. Like, I've known people, they've gone 23 phases on that shiny hunt before they got it. But doing that with that small area, that will probably take days. I think the best way of doing that would be if you know someone who has it, maybe have them shiny hunt it and then, like, trade them something for it. So, like, I know people who've done this where it's like, I don't have this version, but you do, and I have that version that you don't. Yeah, it is a nightmare to hunt. Like, pretty much, like, this circle is smaller than what you will be getting for, like, version exclusive spawns. The Union Circle as an idea, I think they nerfed the Union Circle after release. It was horrible to shiny hunt for them. The other part also is that when you're in a Union Circle, your game slows down. Area 0 in particular, the slowdown is pretty bad, and you're pretty liable to have game crashes and disconnects happen. They made the Union Circles, and they make them the most absolutely impractical thing in existence. Not even 10 minutes. Yeah, the thing about Roaring Moon is, where Roaring Moon is, there's a lot of dragon types, and there's a lot of dark types that also appear there. When you're doing Iron Valiant on fairy sandwiches, Iron Valiant is the only thing appearing there. If you're doing dragon sandwiches, you're getting the Gibble family, you're getting Gibble and Debite, and you're also getting Xvilas. So you're getting a lot of spawn interference with Roaring Moon. So Roaring Moon is like maybe half of the spawns. Like, at best, it's maybe half. I know personally when we shiny hunted it, we got Gibble, we got Debite, then 2 Xvilas. I think it was 2 Xvilas, then Vaporeon, which was full odds Vaporeon, and then a Houndstone with full odds. So yeah, we got 3 boosted phases, 5 total phases, and yeah, again, a large part of that is because you're getting a much smaller portion of your spawns are Roaring Moon compared to Iron Valiant. Iron Valiant, I would say, is like maybe 95% of the spawns you're getting when you're hunting for, very simple Iron Valiant back in Violet. But if you're doing Roaring Moon, it's more like maybe like 30% of all the encounters you're getting are Roaring Moon. And that's at best. It's like going. It's like when we were going for Hippopotas back in Asado Desert. You're getting so many spawns of other things that it's pushing it out. The other thing about Shiny and Paradise plugging is they have no outbreaks. You can't pick. Yep. I mean, I wouldn't say that's the hard thing about hunting paradoxes. I'd say the hardest thing about hunting paradoxes is knowing the areas. Because with Area 0, there's like a lot of pathways there, it's kind of confusing. But to kind of offset that you can't make picnics in Area 0, the spawn density inside of Area 0 is far higher. So, now, granted, that might not be specifically because you can't picnic in Area 0. The main reason, I mean, likely the reason for it, is when you go into the overworld of Scarlet Violet, that is not Mesagoza or Building or Area 0, it loads the entire world. So, like, you can be at Fury Falls, and it is loading, you know, all the way over here. It's loading, you know, Alfornada, it's loading Medali, it's loading Asado Desert. It's not fully loading and fully rendering them, but it is working on rendering them, so, like, if you see it in the distance, you can see where it is. You can see a lot of it. Mesagoza and Area 0 are the only two areas that are a separate loading zone, and that contributes to a lower overall spawn number of Pokemon in the overworld. So when you go to Area 0, where it only needs to load Area 0, the game can basically devote its full power into rendering and spawning in more Pokemon. That's why I will forever say this game needed loading zones. I know why they didn't want to have loading zones, that, you know, they wanted, you know, free roaming and, you know, the areas to they wanted the areas to flow into each other, and you could have these big open areas and not have, like, you know, like basically a line of loading zones. I get why they did it, but I feel it's necessary, at least for, like, until a more powerful, more efficient engine can be developed. They're totally different maps. Exactly, and those areas are not flagship areas. Yep. Yeah, Area 0 and the Area 0 and Mesagoza are their own separate areas. Like, it's why if they had just loading zones for a bunch of areas, it would have made the overworld map so much better. You wouldn't get, like, slowdown and lag at Castleroy. Like, at the very least, make, like, Lake Castleroya its own loading zone. Make Tag Tree Thicket its own loading zone. Or at least make, like, Tag Tree Thicket and Fury Falls its own loading zone, because those do slow the game down pretty heavily. You know, there's definitely a number of... Oh wow, 2 zero attack IVs. I always love that. Like, there's definitely some optimization things that they definitely could have done, and I get why they don't have them, but... Yeah, there are miscellaneous little things like they could have done to optimize things. And again, a large part of that is the development team for this. They're not, you know, they're not open world game designers. The people who design the Pokemon games, they're used to, like, single track loading zones, and this is a modified version of Sword and Shield engine. It's not powerful enough to really handle that, which is why my big hope is when we get the next Nintendo system. The next Nintendo system is going to be significantly more suited to being able to do that, and with the experience that the dev staff has learned on this game, on Legends Arceus, that they can make a more effective, more efficient overworld. Because, I mean, they're gonna need to develop an engine basically from square one. So they might as well go all out, you know, make a more effective engine from the get-go. That's probably the reason why this game is using a reused version of Sword and Shield engine, is just making... I do not speak more languages than just English. I took a little bit of French in high school, and Latin as an elective in high school for, like, 1 year. But I cannot speak it. I barely remember any French. Why is the roost upsetty spaghetti? Why is Chicken Man upsetty like the spaghetti? Arvin is that Arvin. Yeah, Arvin is... Yeah, they really punch you in the nuts of your feels with Arvin's backstory. I had to use a Master Ball on a shiny. What shiny did you have to Master Ball, Roost? The answer to this question is very important. And choose what you say wisely. You have chosen wisely. Okay. Did you not have a ghost type on your team? Did you not use a ghost type when you were hunting Beldum? Explain to me how the Beldum shiny hunt went down so badly. I saw your DM, Scala. What you're going to explain what happened once Master Ball the Shiny Flesh. Why not? I honestly never use my Master Balls. In every single game, I consistently have, unless it's a roaming legendary, I just keep my Master Ball. Because I just don't need it. I would only ever, for so many years, I exclusively Master Balled the roaming legendaries because they're just annoying to deal with. But now getting to the point where I don't need to use them. None that could have let it live. Level 40 Beldum could not survive the strong ghost type move of level 100 Arceus. You're not going to attack it. You get a ghost false swipe user, Ruse. Or what you do is you have a skill swap Rockhead user. So you skill swap Rockhead onto it. Like, it's like if you're going to shiny hunt a Pokemon that has Explosion or Self-Destruct. You always bring something that has Damn. Oh, it's Pixelmon, okay. That's Pixelmon, that doesn't matter. It's Pixelmon. Thank you very much, and I very much will accept the shiny luck. I need the spot for luck. I thought you meant actual main game Ruse. Right. I wasn't aiming for Beldum, I just randomly got it in Ultra Space. I was trying to hunt an Eevee. We're hunting Eevee in our own Ultra Sun, so I am also doing my own sort of Ultra shiny Eevee. So I vibe. I can vibe with that. I can vibe with that. Alright, do we end off soon? Yeah, I think we're gonna end off. Not hunting Eevee. Oh, normal, regular Eevee. Why regular Eevee? Is there something special about regular Eevee? Regular, bland Eevee? Eevee Blandoras? Evo Blando? I need a Jolteon for it. That's right. You can't just find wild Jolteon? Or is like Jolteon just like wild very, very rare? Again, I know nothing about Pixelmon. I don't play Minecraft. Almost done. We are finally almost done with all of these eggs. I can't even imagine how long it would take to hatch these eggs with this many eggs back in Sword and Shield. Indeed. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna make an automated timer command that's gonna say like, yeah, this is the Living Shine X progress, like this is our thing. By the way, Omar decided what Kirby game to go with. Nice. What Kirby game did Omar decide? Kirby games are fantastic. On the way to get a Pinsir and Jolteon, I got a type no, Top Bulu, Shiny Garganico, Shiny Alolan Graveler, Shiny Beldum, and all for 2 normal Pokemon. Yeah, that's just how things go sometimes, Roost. Like that is It's honestly not that different from me getting my shiny Flygon, where I was just looking for a rough skin Gabite. And what happened was I found a shiny Trapinch when I was looking for the rough skin Gabite. Now, the shiny Trapinch was much rarer than rough skin Gabite. So I was like, why? Why game? I think there was like a 15% chance of getting rough skin Gabite at that point. Well, if it calls a Gabite, there is a 15% chance it will have rough skin. Was at that point. And to answer the question, Jolteon can spawn. It is just rare. I had 12 Thunderstones left over. I needed those too because they were some of the last gen Pokemon I have. Fair enough, Rose. Understandable. Help of Omar, Kirby Return to Dreamland looks. Hey, Kayla. Well, if you want to know what happens in Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe, we have actually done a Let's Play on Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe that I would recommend and encourage a watch of. Because Kirby games are very special to me. Yeah, I mean, we've still got a bunch more eggs that we're going to be hatching. I think we've got at least 30 more eggs. So, there's still more chances. Yeah, a little over 30 eggs left. Anyways, give the better to Metagross, your mascot, name it. Name it Steven. Like, all of my Metagross, the name for them standard is Steven. I don't name them Meta, I don't name them X, I just name them Steven. The only spoon-fed one here is you, Ash. Ms. Forehead Queen. Our dear friend Ash, the Forehead Queen. Beans. Fresh as bean. But Coco is a fresh as bean. But Coco is good bean. Forehead Queen. Forehead Queen. Oh, so you're gonna be streaming some more Radical Red tomorrow, Ash. Fine. Fine. I look forward to watching the suffering. Ooh, is that something for Giratina? Nice. He is something for Giratina. Sacred Forehead Ash. Not your mascot, Ash. I'll make sure whatever your mascot is. Name Gen 5 is fun. Yes! Yes! Excellent work, Rose. Always forehead. Forehead tactics. Forehead tactics. British spoon-fed too. 2 shines this morning from an outbreak. The other one was sandwich. I mean, that just makes sense. Yeah, Chinese from some outbreaks. That just makes sense. Yeah, I look forward to it. I look forward to seeing it. Pretty spoon-fed food. Spoon-fed. How did the spoon-fed name ever just come about? How did that happen? You know, I wanna listen to some Splatoon music while we shiny hunt this. I'm gonna listen to some Splatoon music. Yes, I have Shiny Ditto. We got Shiny Ditto via Dynamax Adventures back in Sword and Shield. So the Living Shiny Dex spans across all the games, and I got that from Dynamax Adventures about a year ago. I actually don't even remember how long ago it was. It was that long ago. But yeah, that was one that I got, and I was like, oh yeah, that's Shiny Ditto, okay. I didn't realize that, like a year later, oh yeah, Scarlet Violet, Shiny Hunting Ditto would be just not impossible, but Shiny Ditto would be just a nightmare to hunt. So I'm happy I got it that way. I mean, I probably would have gone for Let's Go Pikachu if otherwise then. But yeah, that was something. But yeah, I'm probably gonna get like a command thing, like put aside for like Living Shiny Dex progress for what it is. Because there's a lot of them. There's really no way around. There's a lot of shinies we have already, but I just don't even know how many I've gotten so far that I still need to get. Rowlet bottle. Rowlet is perfectly friend-shaped. Rowlet is a very friend-shaped Pokemon. We love Rowlet. Rowlet is a happy bean. Yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty good. Rowlet ball. Rowlet. Tomorrow, I think tomorrow we're gonna either do our Eevee Shiny Hunt again back in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, or we're gonna try and go for Hatterene. I think. I know when the DLC drops. I think the first Pokemon I'm going to be shiny hunting when the DLC comes is actually Milotic. I think that's what I'm going to be hunting first. Like, I have a Lure Ball Milotic back in... not Shiny Milotic, obviously. So Milotic just caught a Lure Ball. Back in my Shield version. And I would bring that up and then breed that to get shinies. To then get a shiny Lure Ball of Milotic. How long do you think it'll take to get a shiny Living Dex? That I honestly have no idea. Most of the Living Shiny Dex progress has been in Scarlet and Violet with the use of the sandwiches, the Mystica, and we've been able to, within that time, get about a third of the entire Pokedex done, and that's been about, I'd say, 8-9 months, and that's, and granted, early on, that was not, like, aggressively shiny hunting. As time went on, we did get gradually much more aggressive about the shiny hunt, so I think, in total, it will probably be maybe 2 years in total for Living Shiny. Maybe, again, because a lot of the hunts we still have left to go are, like, we still have a lot of shiny hunts to go when they come to things like, Poipole, Meganadel, which are both full odds hunts, Tyke and also Ally, which are both still full odds shiny hunts. Tips, well, really, I said the tips depend on what game you're shiny hunting in. But for Scarlet Violet, tips I would say is, well, Shiny Charm, obviously, would be the best case. Shiny Charm, Urban Mystica, sandwiches. But also the biggest tip really is don't push yourself too aggressively. The biggest mistake, and this goes for anything in general, the biggest, mistake is pushing yourself too quickly and too aggressively. So, shiny hunt, shiny hunt for 5 hours a day. You will burn yourself out of doing that. We could do 8-9 hour shiny hunt streams, but I would be just so clocked out of it. I would not enjoy the shiny hunting anymore. I wouldn't even want to spend time with you guys, and I just wouldn't be streaming. I wouldn't enjoy doing what I do. And I would probably just give up on take a break and take a hiatus. And even the earlier shiny hunting streams for, everything like that. That was me doing other games. That was me not really playing, just this game. So, I think in total, maybe about 1.5 years, we finished the rest of the Living Shiny Dex. Again, that could accelerate or decelerate depending on how things go. I do have plans to dual shiny hunt, where I'm doing a Poipole shiny hunt in, Heart and Sun and Moon, and then doing a different hunt in another game at the same time. So I've got, some efficiency down for things, to not only speed up the hunting, but so I'm utilizing, the dead time space for things. So I've got that. In total, I think maybe a year and a half from now is like the safest time frame to say the living shiny decks will be finished. I don't think it's going to be anywhere. It's going to be done anywhere near sooner than that, unless my shiny luck shoots through the freaking roof. But yeah, mostly tips are don't push yourself too hard too fast. Generally depends on what game you're playing. If you're doing, say, like Ultra and Ultra Moon or doing SOS chain shiny hunting, my biggest tip for that is turn animations off, have your game volume on so you can hear it, but have like something else that you're listening to be playing. So like if I'm have my audio so I can hear the game, but also like watching someone stream or watching like a TV show or like listening to music. So that you have something else that you're doing alongside the shiny hunting. If you're doing Masuda method in this game, best way of shiny hunting tips with that is actually like to do something throughout the day as you're gathering eggs, and then like Masuda method, just like having music or something on, like something else on that can draw your attention while you're going on hatching the eggs. Again, it does kind of depend for things, but I would say best one to hunt for stuff in is actually this game, because it is the quickest. Or Legends Arceus, or Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, because of the shiny notification, and like that's on the screen when you do that. But again, a lot of the tips depend on like what game specifically you're hunting. And even then, I don't have the most efficient like pathway down for certain shiny hunts. I will be fully real on that. I can still optimize my strategies a little bit. There are ways of boosting shiny odds in certain games. So, like in Sword and Shield, if you KO and get the Brilliant Aura Pokemon, those have increased shiny odds. Perfect Pokedex entries in Legends Arceus also gives you boosted shiny odds in that game. There's a lot of different things that you can use to accelerate stuff. There's a lot of different strategies for things, but yeah, there's a lot. Another tip for this game is if you are shiny hunting something that does not have a significant visual difference, if you send your Pokemon out to attack, like you're in the Let's Go attack mode, they will not attack shinies. So you'll have like Iron Valiant, Volcarona go out like attack stuff. If it runs into like a shiny Floette or a shiny Flabebe, it will not attack the shiny. Which means that, if this thing's not attacking it, that's a shiny. Encounter. That's how we got our shiny Tynamo, that's how we got our shiny, Floette, Flabebe, Tynamo, and a few others, just to check. Shiny Zoroark was the big one for that. Masuda method, I would say, is the slowest method, but is the safest method for certain Pokemon. So, like, Oranguru, or, like, Pokemon that have, like, a very annoying spawn location. Masuda method is probably the best way of getting in that. But yeah, there's a number of different tips for things. But yeah, we're definitely doing some special things. Oh, there we go, that's done. Actually, do we wait? No, I'm not gonna wait Timmy today. Timmy's doing some more Kaizomon Iron. Yeah, if we do actually finish the Living Shiny decks like well ahead of schedule, I'm probably gonna go to do some more Kaizo Ironmon stuff. That's kind of the plan. Is because I like planning stuff. I like having like a little bit of like a plan for future stuff. But one thing I thought of is when we finish the Living Shiny decks, I will probably be doing Kaizo Ironmon again. And like when we finish the whole Living Shiny decks. And then, of course, when new generations come out, we'll shiny hunt those new generations. But probably then return to Kaizo Ironmon for stuff. So I have a vague, like, 12% plan for stuff going forward. Yeah, I generally make more concrete plans for Let's Plays. I don't really make plans for streams, because I generally think when it comes to streams, the best way of doing it is just not having a plan. Going in, Just let's do it off the cuff. Let's screw it. We're doing it live. Is generally my plan, but long term, the plan is eventually to kind of go back maybe to Kaizo, Ironman, some other games. I have actually ideas for like other games to start streaming. Like I'm a big fan of Call of Duty Zombies. At some point, I would love to do some Call of Duty Zombie streams. I would love to do that. But that's probably going to be when we get a little bit bigger on the channel. We're going to do some Call of Duty Zombies because that game's fun. But doing a game like that would probably nuke me in the algorithm. Because, you know, the algorithm does not like swearing. The algorithm does not like boomsticks, as we have to say to censor them, because otherwise get the algorithm to stock this. Force exponentialators, force multiplicators. It doesn't. The YouTube algorithm does not really like that kind of stuff, unless it's like a movie where like, you know, it's uploaded by like a movie studio, then like it doesn't dock it. But again, it's weird. The video algorithm is very weird, so that would be something I think we do a long time in the future. The channel is going to be like very, very well established and like self-sustaining at that point in order for something like that. But I mean, I look forward to doing that because like there's so many fun stuff. I mean, then again, it could also just do very well because like, I didn't expect Fossil Fighters to do nearly as well as it did, and Fossil Fighters Champions just like exploded. So. Maybe we'll test the waters with that. Then again, my other idea I actually did have a while ago was... So, this was a thought that I had with a second channel. And my thinking for that was that would sort of be the non-friendly meta content, so like me being a little bit more inclined to swear, you know, Call of Duty Zombie. I have a thought for that, but it would also be like, would that succeed? You know, would that work? Of course, it probably wouldn't be like streaming every day on that channel, but it would be, you know, more uploads. It'll be a little more pace between things, but I will consider doing that at some point. But yeah, I had the idea for like a second channel. Point is, like, I don't even know what I'm gonna call it. Actually, that could be a fun thing. That could be fun. Second channel contest for what the name of that channel would be. We did not get another shiny yet. Oh yeah, I actually... No, not that. It would be something else. It would be... how many eggs are left? I think at this point there's maybe like 11 eggs left. Well, 11 eggs excluding ones in the present party. But yeah, I got a few ideas for that. That would be like, you know, some other stuff and things. The question is, what would the uploads on that channel be? You know, that would be kind of the big thing. Would it be, you know, it wouldn't be. I guess maybe the way of doing that is I could upload my like major discussion videos over on that channel, and then keep this as like the Let's Play gaming channel. I guess that would be the case, because then I can still use my discussion video ideas and see how that goes. I guess that could be the play. You know, that's going to be the other stuff. I don't know. I'm still figuring that out. And again, guys, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more if you haven't done so already. Yeah, that's a play. Honestly, that could be. Actually, that's gonna be the idea. I think I figured it out. Okay, that's the play. That is. I think that's. I love how when the stuff just fades into the ground right there. That's very funny. Yeah, that could be something. I'd need to... Yeah, okay, 6 eggs left. Yeah, I have some ideas for that. That can honestly go right up with, like, Nuzlocke and stuff like that, in addition to other things. So... Yeah, I will... Yeah, I'll probably be thinking about that. I'll need to work on the second channel for that. That'll probably be maybe a few months before the second channel goes live. Oh, and again, thank you very much for the alerts. But yeah, the second channel probably will have... Because I did have an idea for a second channel a few years ago. Well, actually, actually over a year ago. About a year and a half. About a year ago at this point. For that, where I didn't know if that would be a lot more, like, stuff on my plate. That's. Again, it's one of those things where I need to figure out stuff like that. Because I do almost wonder... I guess maybe over there I could, like, also stream, like, Salmon Run and other things that don't really do well on this channel. Actually, that could be where I stream things like Tears of the... Don't worry, we'll be done in 10. We'll be done in the 10 minutes. I guess maybe that's where I could stream, like, Tears of the Kingdom. That's where I could stream... You know, other non-Pokemon stuff like Splatoon 3 Salmon Run. It would be a lot better. I mean, like, it gets Surf, I'm pretty sure it gets. I think it gets Surf. I think it's more Iron Bundle doesn't get a single target high power water move. I'm fairly certain it gets Surf. But yeah, actually, I think that I'll probably do that for... The second channel would be some other things. Like, yeah, we could do Legend of Zelda stuff over there. This is like, I guess, like, this would be like the Pokemon Let's Play side of things. And that would be the, like, experimental of, like, I guess the other channel would be, like, the experimental sort of things. Really, it doesn't get Surf. That is a surprise. Does it get, like, Muddy Water? Well, then again, no, it probably doesn't get Muddy Water, because then again, people would just run it with Muddy Water if it did get that. So it's like Water Pulse, Chilling Water. I need to check that. But yeah, I've got a second channel idea, and I kind of at some point want to do something with that. But the main issue is needing to figure out, like, what would, like, the first stuff on that be. I guess maybe the first stuff I do on that channel would probably be... Actually, I have no clue. It's a few months away at the earliest for if the second channel ever happens. So, honestly, it'll be a little scary if, like, the second channel does exist, and then that just, like, outstrips it outstrips this channel in terms of, like, growth, which is honestly a worry I kind of at present always have. But we are going to go and raid Kylucha. He is doing a shiny-only playthrough of Pokemon Scarlet version. There we go, that is our final egg for today. I'm probably going to go bleed up some stuff. And it is no shiny. Alright, but we're going to go for a raid. We're going to go raid Kylucha. He is doing a shiny-only playthrough of Scarlet version. Presently, he's got, it looks like a shiny Palmet, and shiny Lucha, and a few others, but I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe. See you tomorrow.